The West Indies are looking to win their third consecutive T20 international series against South Africa. A win today would achieve that objective. There's bright sunshine at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, and South Africa have won the toss and asked West Indies to bat first. They are playing on the same pitch that they played on Friday, and we expect it to be much better for batting, especially in the first innings. West Indies have gone in with an unchanged team, but South Africa have left out the burger which we chewed so much on Friday. However, they have replaced him with a lizard. Little do they know that West Indians eat lizards also. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live watch along of the second T20 between the West Indies and South Africa from the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Tarouba, Trinidad and Tobago, on your way to a day in San Fernando. West Indies, as I said, have gone in with an unchanged team. That is Alick Athanaze, Nicholas Pooran, Roston Chase, Sherfane Rutherford, Rovman Powell, Romario Shepherd, Forde, Akeal Hosein, Gudakesh Motie, and Shamar Joseph. While the South Africans, as I said earlier, have made one change to their playing 11. That is Lizard Williams have replaced Berger in the team. So it's Reeza, Hendricks, Ryan Rickelton, Aiden Markram, who's the captain, Tristan Stubbs, Rassie van Dussen, Donovan Ferreira, Patrick Kruger, Bjorn Fontaine, Othniel Bartman, Lizard Williams, and Kiwa Mabaka. That's the South African team. And as you join us, West Indies, after 4 deliveries in the first over, bowled by Fortuin, are 1 without loss. So 1 without loss, as Fontaine is bowling round the wicket to open up onto the front foot and place it out into the offside, and there is no run. So without loss after 5 deliveries over number 1, South Africa winning the toss and asking West Indies to bat first. So West Indies have took my advice and they did not change the team, and so they are 1 without loss. Fontaine comes in, bowl to OP, clips this away through mid-wicket. Let's see how far it will go as usual, as expected. I'm having difficulty. As soon as the watch along start, I don't know why, no man. It runs out to the man on the mid-wicket boundary and they get a single. So at the end of the over, Shai is on 1, Athanaze is on 1, and after 1 over, West Indies been asked to take first strike by South Africa. They are 2 without loss. Two without loss. And I repeat, West Indies going in with an unchanged team. In the match on Friday, West Indies hit 13 sixes, and that clearly was the difference between the two teams. Nicholas Pooran was accountable for 7 of those sixes. He hit 4 sixes in 1 over. What a joyful time it was on Friday. I can recall getting so exciting. So let's watch the field for the second over. There's a slip, there's a third man, there's a sweep on the cover boundary. So Lizard Williams comes in now. Over the wicket, bowl to Ope, down the leg side, white signal 3 without loss in over number 2. The umpire did not signal wide. Oh, I thought it looks like it brushed something, but clearly it did brush something because no signal came from the umpire. So the score remains at 2 without loss. It brushed the pad through to the keeper, and it's 2 without loss. So South Africa, as I said, asked West Indies to take first strike. As he comes in now, up to the wicket. He's not quite there yet. Lizard Williams. is bowling over the wicket, bowls to Hope, and Hope turn this away in that customary fashion of his, where he goes deep in his crease, up on his toes, and clip the ball through square leg for a single. He moves up to 2. West Indies are 3 without loss in over number 2. Alick Athanaze comes into strike now. He's on 1 from 1 delivery. And Hope is on 2 from 7 deliveries. West Indies asked to bat first. So let's watch this now. It showing a replay of that ball. It clearly came off the pad and not off the bat. South Africa did not review it. So Williams is it now to continue. As Athanaze seconds in his stance now and looks up and see that Williams is on his way. Over the wicket, ball to Athanaze, and Athanaze turned this into the onside to the man straight at mid-wicket, and there is no run. The score remains at 3 without loss. So Williams is bowling over the wicket to Athanaze, and he's on 1, scoring off the very first delivery phase. So the umpires today are Leslie Reefer, and we'll look to see who's the next umpire. That's looked to be the West Indies umpire, the international umpire. Over the wicket, bowls to Athanaze, look to clip this into the onside, misses it, goes to the man at gully, and there is no, they go through for a run. So there must be some misfield there by the South African, and the West Indian go through for a run. So that's their 4th run. So Athanaze got some bat onto that one, and it goes into the offside, and they get a single as he looked to clip that through the onside, off the face of the bat onto his pad. The fielder coming in on the arm at the stump, hit the stump, it ricochet past the umpire, and West Indies were allowed to go through for a single, 4 without loss. So Hope will comes back into strike now. So Hope comes back into strike as Lizard over the wicket, bowls to Hope, and he whipped this away in the air, down to the man on the mid-wicket boundary. They're gone for 1. They're 2nd and 1. So it's now 5 without loss after 1.5 overs. 5 without loss after 1.5 overs. Remind you that South Africa won the toss, asked West Indies to bat first. But there's bright sunshine at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy, and today's a day of cricket because, as you know, the women goes later. So Trinidad and Tobago, that Trinbago Knight Riders, their women team will take on the Guyana Amazon Warriors women team in a repeat of Friday match. After this match, ball to Athanaze, and he ramped this away down to fine leg for 4. 1 bounce into the boundary. Athanaze just moving across his stump and just ramped this away down to fine leg for 4. West Indies move up to 9 without loss. Good shot by Athanaze. Just playing, showing his full repertoire there and ramp it away down to fine leg for 4. Good shot by Athanaze. He moves up to 6. Hope is on 3, and at the end of the over, West Indies been asked to bat are 9 without loss. Robin Sokoja, welcome to the family. Welcome to you all tuning in for this live watch along the West Indies innings. Thank you, man, for being here. Athena is saying, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. That famous ring announcer in boxing. Dr. Sam, how are you doing? Welcome, man. I think it's the first I'm seeing you here. Fontaine continue, bowls to Hope. Hope hit this in the air high, down towards long on for 4. Over the top. He just going down almost on 1 knee. The right knee never quite touched the ground. However, he played a cross-batted shot. You could consider it a half slug sweep, and it over the top of long on, down to the boundary for 4. He moves up now to 7. And both batsmen, Athanaze is on 6. Hope is on 7. 13 without loss in over number 3. Steve Rasul, good afternoon to you. Welcome. I'm glad that you're here. We appreciate all that are here tuning in. So, Colin, happy to have you here, Collis Richardson. So this is Fontaine. Left arm orthodox spinner round the wicket, ball to up off the back foot, hit it straight back over the bowler head, down to the fielder, coming off the long off boundary. They get a single. The score moves up now to 14 without loss. So 14 without loss. We are still in the power play. The third over of the power play. The left arm orthodox spinner from South Africa. He's going to bowl now to Athanaze. Athanaze is on 6 over the wicket to Athanaze. He comes off the back foot and cannot beat the man at mid-off, who field, and there is no run as he looked to pierce the gap on the offside, but it went straight to the fielder at mid-off, and there's no run. The score remains at 14 without loss. Good day, Mr. Brown. Ready to take this series today? Yes, indeed, as Athanaze cut at that one and misses, and it goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. Envoy, man, I missed you on Friday. You know, I had you in my thoughts. I miss you on Friday. So, over the wicket come Fontaine, bowl to Athanaze, a full toss that he drives back to the bowler, and there is no run. The score remains at 14 without loss. And we saw this from Athanaze on Friday, you know, where he chewed up a lot of deliveries. Over the wicket again, he comes, bowl to Athanaze, and Athanaze go for the reverse sweep, hit it high in the air, over the top. It running out towards square leg. Let's see, did it go all the way? Yes, 6 runs. Lovely shot by Athanaze. Just releasing those shackles as he goes up to 12, and the score moves up now to 20 without loss. So although he tends to use up a lot of dot ball, and probably if he's able to rotate the strike a little more, then he will get that strike rate up a little more. Because despite hitting 3 6s, was it 3 6s and 2 4s on Friday, his strike rate was still on the 133. And he faced, of the 30 deliveries he faced, 15 of them were dot balls. So the boundaries are very important. It's good, and you see, once again, the team that hit the most boundaries, the most 6s on Friday won the match. But in between those boundaries, let's see if we can rotate the strike a little more. 20 without loss after 3 overs. Mabaka comes in, bowl to Hope, and Hope drives down towards third man. It peels off the outer portion of the bat. They get a singer. The score moves up now to 21 without loss in over number 4. Mabaka comes into the attack. Naya is saying, good day. It looks like a lovely day for cricket. Yes, it's very hot. My understanding, it is very, very hot. Karen Fritz, good to have you here, man. Good afternoon, Cricket Forum. On the road, missing the visual today, but we are safe. Hans, the Cricket Forum. Over the wicket comes Mabaka, bowls to Athanaze, who looked to play a forcing shot out into the offside. And there is no run. The score remains at 21 for what? 21 without loss. Come on. 21 without loss in over number 4. Thank you. So Karen Fritz is saying that Mabaka just clocked 147. Lord of mercy. As Mabaka comes in now. Over the wicket, bowls to Athanaze. Loud appeal. Let's see. No, not outside the umpire. That one looked very close, but I think it's probably handing down the leg side. It heading down the leg side. Clearly, they don't seem to be interested, as that one was pitched up. And Athanaze looking to flick it down the leg side. Did he get an inside edge onto it? Let's see the replay. I think it's going down with the angle. The left-hander bowling over the wicket to the left-handed batsman, and it going down the under. I didn't see any edge, but let's see. They will probably replay and show ultra edge. Over the wicket come Mabaka, bowl to Athanaze, again looking for that same shot, head in the air, taken on the pad. The keeper skipped across field, and there is no run. Probably just need to keep the head a little stiller here. And once again, what I was saying again is that he chews up a lot of dot balls, you know, and this is putting pressure on the other batsman, you know. So he needs to rotate the strike in between those boundaries. Athanaze definitely need to rotate the strike. Mabaka over the wickets, ball to Athanaze, and Athanaze plays that one down on the inside. Hope comes through for a quick single. The keeper skipped around underarm at the stump, and Hope seemed to be safe. There was a little collision there, and he's having an argument with the keeper, but I don't think the keeper could have done anything. I just need to see the replay, but I don't know if there's a need for an argument there. I think it's totally accidental, but let's see. Let's see what happened. One love, everyone, eating some escabeche, snapper, rice, and peas as I watch this game. Lucky for you, Mr. Casanova. That's very good. Good. Keith Aaron is saying, good afternoon to you, Keith Aaron. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Hope was safely in. So clearly he was safely in. So run it through. Let us see what was the argument about. Because Hope was clearly agitated there just now. But he's clearly in. What I want to see is why there was so much argument. Because in my opinion, I don't think the keeper could have done anything. It was an underarm flick. So his momentum is still going to take him forward. I don't know. So I would have really loved to see the replay. Was it much to do about nothing from Hope? It's left to be seen. So Hope is on 9. Athanaze is on 13. West Indies 22 without loss. As Mabaka continues over the wicket, he comes in now, ball to Hope, and Hope flick that away, down to fine leg for 4. Lovely shot by Hope. He moves up now to 13. So both batsmen are on 13 at the end of over number 4. West Indies 26 without loss at the end of over number 4. The weather seems much better in South Trinidad. That thank God for the cricket. Collis Richards is saying that I need close to 200 with good bowling after. Is that too much to ask for, Mr. Brown? No, 200 is not too many to ask for. No way is that too many to ask for. So both batsmen are on 12. Both are on 12 from 13 deliveries. They need to get going. Hope is using up a lot of dot balls, but Athanaze has that ability to every time pull out a 6 out of his locker or something. Let's see let's watch this delivery now. It's going to be Bartman. He comes in over the wicket to Athanaze, down the pitch, hit that straight over long off. Lovely shot, it gone all the way, 6 runs. Lovely shot there by Athanaze, 6 more runs. And that will take the score up now to 32. He moves up now to 19. Yes, SO is saying shot, shot, yes. Good afternoon, Small, good afternoon. It's a lovely shot there by Athanaze, just hitting it over long off for 6. West Indies move up now to 32 without loss in over number 5. Just giving himself room and using his feet to get to the pitch. Bartman to Athanaze, and Athanaze turn this off his hip, beat the short fine leg, work for the field at short fine legs. That's Mabaka. They gone for 1. They come back for 2. Better running today than on Friday. Lovely. That pushed the score up to 34. Athanaze moves up to 21. So just showing the replay there, that was very close. It's going down with the anger. Yes, man. As I suspect, it going down with the anger, although it hit him in line. Let's watch now as Bartman over the wicket bowls to Athanaze, and he defends out into the inside. The bowler field in his follow through, and there is no run. The score remains at 34 without loss. Sharon is saying, good afternoon. You go, Alick. You are the most talented batsman we have in the West Indies. Okay, Sherwin expressing his opinion there. Over the wicket, bowls to Athanaze, and he plays forward. It peels off the outside portion of the bat down to third man. They stay at their crease, 34 without loss. He remains on 21. So after getting 8 off the first 2 deliveries, the next 2 deliveries is a dot ball. So we need at least a single off this 5th delivery to try and make it an over. So after getting a 6 off the first over, because this is how the game played. After first delivery, you need to get 10 out of the over, man. 8 so far. Bowls to Athanaze. He comes down the pitch, uses his feet, and crack this away down to the man on the backward point boundary. They're gone for one. They're running much harder today, showing intent to get the second run, but there's none. And the score goes up by 1 to 35 without loss. We're in over number 7. So that run rate now is pushing over 7 runs per over. Well, it's on the screen there. I don't have to work it out. 7.24. One delivery to come in this over. So 9 out of the over, after getting a 6 off the first delivery, you want to make these over big, especially if you get a boundary off the first delivery. So if you can get anywhere 10 and above, it would be good. Bartman bowl to open up, drives through the covers straight to the man at the edge of the circle at the end of the over. West Indies 35 without loss after being asked to bat by South Africa. Athanaze is on 27. At 20, Athanaze is on 20. It's come off the screen. I'm just trying to 22. Hope is on 13. Athanaze on 22. Hope is on 13 at the end of 5 overs. So, Sherfane is saying that this is T20. So, Jay's asking, probably is reacting to someone in the chat. He's probably reacting to someone in the chat. He's asking, who would we replace? Probably a question was asked. So I never saw that question, Jay. So, thank you for responding. I appreciate you responding. Okay. So my feed is gone for the moment. I'm trying to get it back here. As usual, these things happen. And so Keith Duffus is saying, best 11 so far, but I would take Shepherd out and McCoy in. Okay. I have no issue with your opinion and your views. It's just that once the team is picked and if the team is on the field, I always encourage us to support the 11 that is on the field because, you know, we must not analyze the team by name, but we must analyze the team by performance. It's 41 without loss going over number 6. I'm trying my best to get this thing cracking, you know. But they don't seem to want to reply to me. I don't know what is happening here. And so I can tell you though, just bear with me a moment. I can tell you that the score is 41 without loss. 41 without loss. Let's see if we can get it going here. And so Nyla is saying that was a cracking shot by Hope. Thank you. You're saying that was an amazing shot by Hope. So let's see. I hope that's it. Even if it is one delivery behind our so I hope that it's given. It's okay now. Over the wicket, ball to Athanaze, and he pulled high in the air. Let's see what happened. The man take the catch in the circle. So that was short from the Lizard, and the Lizard pumped his chest, and Athanaze is on his way. That was short. He looks to pull, and West Indies lost their first wicket at 41. Athanaze goes, caught in the circle, got a top edge looking to pull, and he goes. So Athanaze gone. West Indies lost their first wicket. Caught. So he goes for 28 from 20 deliveries. And so the strike rate today, much better than the 133. Well, a little better than the 133 on, well, it's 133 because actually 21 deliveries. So it's the same 133. And, you know, we're going to need a higher strike rate from Athanaze. 28 runs is good. But taking 21 ball to get there, we hope that it will see improvement in his strike rate. So Ferreira took the catch at mid-wicket inside the circle. It went high in the air. He looked to pull. And so he was gone. Caught by Ferreira. Bowled by Lizard Williams. He made 28 from 21 balls. 2 4s and 2 6s. You know, so there again, 2 4s and 2 6s. So 20 of his runs came in boundaries. 20 of his runs came in boundaries. So he will learn, and hopefully he will learn, and now just try to fill in the gaps between the boundaries and don't use so many dot ball. Nonetheless, a fairly good start by the West Indies, 41 for 1. 2 deliveries to come in the power play, and Nicholas Pooran comes to the crease. So let's watch. Over the wicket, balls to Pooran, and Pooran turned this to the man at mid-wicket, and there is no run. And Mr. Casanova is saying, my TV is buffering today. What's the hell is going on? Marie Sugar is saying, yes, 41 for 1. Mr. Casanova is saying that Athanaze mistimed the shot. Well, he needs to execute, doesn't he? Yeah, man, he needs to execute. Over the wicket comes Lizard, ball to Pooran, and Pooran whipped this away off his pad, beat the short fine leg. It's running very close to the boundary. They gone for 1. Mabaka slid, stopped it. They come back for 2. The score moves up to 43 for 1. Pooran just turning that one off his leg. At the end of the power play, West Indies 43 for 1, scoring at 7.17 runs per over. Sherfane said, in T20 cricket, any strike rate less than 155 is not good. Thank you for giving us your opinion, Sherfane. We appreciate it. We always welcome different opinion and respect them. Nicky P. Yes, Mary Sugar is saying Nicky P. Good running. Yes, good running. Thank you. Keith Duffus is saying that I agree with you, but Shepherd needs to work on his bowling. 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 Yeah, she has blowing, but I think it's blowing. Keith E. Yes, I agree with you. Markram over the wicket, balls to open up, just playing that one with the turn down to mid-wicket for a single. The score moves up now to 45 for 1. 45 for 1 there. As Hope turned that one into the inside, and the score goes up by 1. So 45 for 1. Nicky Lawless is saying that we need a few boundaries. You know, it would be interesting if Dwight Shot, who is listening, that he give us his perspective on this. Up to the wicket now, ball to Pooran, and Pooran plays that out into the offside, and there is no run. The score remains at 44 for 1. So Markram, Sherwin Camber is saying, over the wicket comes ball to Pooran, and Pooran turned that into the onside. They will get another single, so it's now 45 for 1. We are in over number 7. 155 strike rate over 20 overs equals 186. Okay, thanks. Yeah. It's 186 or is 189? Balls to Pooran. He hit this high in the air. Let's see what will happen. It's gone all the way. Yes, another 6 by Shai Hope. Just bending on his knee and hitting that high in the air over long on for 6. And so Shai Hope there playing a lovely shot. And West Indies now move up to 51. So Maria Sugar is saying shot by Hope. Yes. Shot by Hope. So yeah, a lot of persons, their screen is above mine, and so they are putting the comment even before I see it, So let's watch now. Markram, ball to Hope, and Hope again hit this high in the air again. Hope dealing in 6s here. Over long on again. Another shot by Hope. 6 more runs. So 2 6s off Markram over. And so this is good from the West Indies. 57 for 1. 57 for 1. Dr. Sam is saying, decent foundation. Athanaze keeps his place. We have a lot of firepower to come. Okay, thank you, Dr. Sam. I see that you're a member of the Player CC Club. Thank you for putting in your comment. Markram to open up, whip this away. Down to long on for another run. The score moves up now to 58 for 1. Envoy saying this game is setting up nicely. Yes, Envoy. At the end of over number 7, the score is 58 for 1. So Steve Russell is saying 6-6-6-6. Well, we need what you say? We need a 36 runs over. We saw Kieran Pollard done it recently in the 100 against no other bowler than Rashid Khan. And that was very, very interesting. So after 7 overs, we are 58 for 1. That's what? 58 for 1. 58, that's 2 over 7, 0.1, 8.29. Mabaka bowls to open, plays it through mid-wicket. They're gone for 1. They will stay on 1. The score is now 59 for 1. And so Mabaka is going to come in now to bowl to Pooran. So Hope there. Say that Hope's strike rate, Hope has a strike rate over 200 in 2024. Oh, thank you, Sherwin. You know, when you were right out just now about a 155 strike rate equal 186. So you were right with that. So I hope you are right with this one, you know. So thank you for that information. Mabaka over the wicket, bowls to Pooran, turn this one through square leg. They're gone for 1. The fielder off the backward square leg boundary comes in, sends the return to the keeper. They will stay on 1 as West Indies goes up to 60 for 1 in over number 8. Good discipline so far from the West Indies batsmen. They are playing smart cricket. So, Greg, welcome to the Player CC Club. Happy to have you here. Pulled away by Shai. That's wonderful shot again. Another 6 there. So, Mabaka choosing to shot. Shai standing tall and hit it away for 6. Athanaze should never play those high balls. Impossible to play. I don't understand that comment. Craig, I understand that you're probably a member of the CC, of the Athanaze CC club. I understand that, but if the ball was too high for Athanaze to reach, isn't this T20 cricket and the umpire have called wide? Round the wicket, come Mabaka, bowl to open in that customary fashion, plays it through mid-wicket for a single. The score moves up now to 67 for 1. 2 deliveries to come in over number 8. We need over 200 runs to secure a win and the series. Patrick Lambert, thank you very much for your comment. So let's watch now. Pooran is on 4 as Mabaka comes into him. He's going to come over the wicket to the left-hander. That's what he has been doing. Over the wicket, balls to Pooran, and Pooran whip this high in the air, down over backward square leg. It gone a long way. Lovely shot by Pooran. He just clipped that off his pad. What a shot. It gone a long way. 6 runs by Pooran. Lovely shot. West Indies 73 for 1 in over number 8. Lovely shot, clipping that off his hip. What a lovely shot. And so Steve Russell says 6 for my favorite number in T20. 6 is my favorite number in T20. Well, when West Indies batting, 6 is definitely my favorite number. It doesn't matter who hit it, but 6 is my favorite number. Mabaka again now, it continues. Over the wicket, bowls to Pooran, and Pooran dug that one out. It goes to the man at third man. Good work here. Wound the arm at the stump and misses the stump, and they go through for a single. The score moves up to 75 for 1 at the end of over number 8. 9.25 is the West Indies run rate at this time. Good going, boys. Good going. Sherwin is saying, Mr. Brown, Test is my favorite cricket. For that reason, I am not a Hope fan, but respect is earned. Respect, sir. Well, and I think you're talking about the 6 SO. Steve Russell is also talking about the 6 that Pooran just hit now. I don't think I'm that far behind. Good day to you, sir. Good day, Cricket Forum, SOS Music. Good day, I appreciate you. Well, Craig, Craig, I appreciate your kind compliments, and I try my best to do my research, and I try my best to stay balanced. Everyone has a look of bias in them, but I try my best to stay balanced as much as possible. And I try to work with the numbers and not the emotion. So I thank you for your comment, and I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bowls to Pooran, and Pooran plays it back down the pitch, and there is no run. And so Collis Richards is saying, Mr. Brown, we have a lot of players CC today and not much cricket lovers. 16 from the 8th. Love to see it, Mr. Casanova, I said. So, Mr. Casanova, I hope you're experiencing what I'm experiencing. Stop buffering. Pooran looks to pull. It comes off the gloves. Beat the dive of the keeper. They're gone for one. Let's see the second and one. The score will move up now to 75. Should be 75. It's still saying 74, but it turns over now to 75. 75 for one. The run rate is exactly 9 in over number 9. So 75 for one. Run rate is 9 exactly in over number 1. I really appreciate you being here once again. This would not be possible without you. We have different opinions, but that's okay. We just need to be respectful to each other and respect each other's opinion, because we are just voicing our opinions here. Kruger ball wide outside the half stump to Shai up. Wide signal by the umpire. The score moves up now to 76 for 1. So this is all about you. I am here. Without you, it will make no sense I'm here. So I really appreciate your comments. I really appreciate you watching, especially those persons who cannot see the match but are staying tuned to the live commentary, because this is the Caribbean #1 cricket channel. Over the wicket come Kruger, ball to Hope, and he whipped this away. Lovely shot. It gone all the way for another 6. Oh, what a shot by Hope. Oh, lovely shot. He clipped it away nicely. He moves up now to 41. The score moves up to 82 for 1 in over number 9. So this pitch look a belter to baton. Wow. It looks a belter to baton, and probably with the baking sun and with 3 spinners, wow, this should be very, very, very interesting. Mr. Casanova is saying that we need to get 100 off the first 10 overs. Mr. Casanova, let's see what happened. It's 82 from 8.3. Comes in now, ball to Hope, wide outside the half stump again. Wide signal by the umpire, 83 for 1 off 8.3. So this is good going by the West Indies. Amani Ainsley saying, should Chase be playing today? Let me hear your take on it, Amani Ainsley. Why you question the position of Chase in the team? So please give me some more information why you're questioning the position of Chase in the team. Yes, Russell is on fire. Over the wicket comes ball to Hope, wide outside the Aston. He slashes this away. So straight to the man on the cover boundary. Oh, for a moment, I thought it was going all the way, and it lobbed to the man on the cover boundary, and Shai Hope goes. West Indies losing their second wicket in over number 9. Shai Hope gone for 41. He looks to flash that away, and he picked out the man on the cover boundary, coming in from off the cover boundary. It was a little wide. He had to reach for it, but nonetheless, he was looking to play attacking shot, was looking to up the run rate, and he picked out the man on the cover boundary, and so Shai Hope gone for 41. Good knock by Shai Hope, following up his half century in the first innings. 41 from 22 delivers a strike rate of 185, maybe thereabout, 187, 180, somewhere between 185 and 187. Not a bad innings from Shai Hope. Van Dussen coming off the cover boundary, took the catch, and Shai Hope gone off the bowling of Kruger. 2 4s and 4 6s of his 22 deliveries, making 41. West Indies 83 for 2. And the new batsman who's coming out now, let's see So Roston Chase comes out at number 4. Yes, good knock. SO is saying, oh, Christopher Bristol, respect, man. How are you? How are you, man? Good to have you here. Good to have you here, my brethren. And Jamor Small is saying, oh, no. That was far too wide for Ope to play. It probably would not have been a wide delivery, but you saw it there. As soon as he played the shot, he realized that he picked out the man. It was going to be a tight call, touch and go. It's just another case that these things happen, you know. These things happen. You want him to bat longer, but these things happen. Let's watch now. Over the wicket, come Kruger, ball to Chase. Chase look to pull, mistime the pull. It goes past, it comes off his glove, drop over the stump, through to the keeper, and there is no run. One delivery to come in over number 9. So he look to pull it, come off the gloves, bunks over the stump, and goes through to the keeper, and there is no run. So Chase is solid glue that holds both batting and bowling together. Consistent performer. Over the wicket, balls to Chase, and Chase turned this into the onside. They're gone for 1. Let's see if they'll come back for 2. Let's see the running. They stay on 1. At the end of over number 9, West Indies 84 for 2. So Dr. Sam is saying Chase is solid glue that holds both batting and bowling together. Consistent performer. I share those. I support those views, Dr. Sam, but I think someone had said that, asking the question if Chase was supposed to be in the team, and I wanted to hear the person why they have that doubt before I respond, you know. But I my views are along similar lines. Maybe I want to use the word glue, but they're along similar lines. Markram to Chase, who plays this into the onside, and they go through for a singer. The score moves up now to 85 for 2. Patrick Lambert is saying, most times when we get a good score, they get very complacent and give away the game. Thank you very much, Patrick Lambert, for your contribution. And Sherwin believed that Powell should bat at number 7. SO is saying that the crowd size in Trinidad is disappointing. We're going to watch Markram. He's going to bowl to Pooran. So I think he's going to go around the wicket to Pooran. Let's see what happens, gentlemen. Steve Russell and so on. Round the wicket. He comes in now, bowl to Pooran, and Pooran swings at this, beating the keeper, whipped the bails off, but he was in his crease. You know, I think that I see it coming out that there's there's nervousness in the chat. Persons want us to get up to come bowl to Pooran, and Pooran down the pitch. When he gets there, he plays this one down to long on for a singer. The score moves up to 86 for 2, and we are in over number 10. You know, just calm down, folks. Just calm down. We're going to get a good score. Just calm down. Don't worry about it. Let's play one ball at a time. Ball to Chase, and he just goes deep in his crease and plays this down to long on for another singer. He's just sticking it over here. Chase, 87 for 2. 2 delivers to come in over number 4. Let us just calm down. Slash a like on the video. Please subscribe and share the channel. Just one ball at a time. Don't get ahead of ourselves. Markram ball to Pooran, and Pooran drives down to long off for a singer. The score just ticking over nicely here now. 88 for 2. 1 to come in over number 10. Yes, Chase is also the vice captain. And Sherwin is saying, whoever questioned Chase selection, round the wicket, Markram continues, ball to Chase, and Chase laughed this away. Inside out. Let's see what is going to happen. The screen froze. Oh, as Chase played that shot, the screen froze. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? As he played that shot, the screen froze. Nonetheless, they got 2 for it though. As it plugged, the fielder comes around field and they got 2 for it. So Chase moves up to 5. So 5 is it 90 for 2 at the end of over number 10. Screen just froze right there as Chase plays that shot. Mr. Exit out is saying, good evening all, good evening, good evening, good evening. Michael Douglas is saying that seems like the fans in Trinidad saving their money for CPL. Okay. I don't know why. As soon as Chase played that shot, the screen just froze. But is it the drinks break? Or they don't the drinks break in T20 anymore? I don't think they do. They do drink. They still do drinks break. Damn it, man! Why this thing keep freezing, man? I hate it backside, you know. So, yes, exit out. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's 91 now for 2. Chase is on 6. Pooran is on 15. And you know, once Pooran is there, West Indies can get any total. You know. Sherwin is saying that whoever question Chase selection should go and have a. I don't think it was a West Indian supporters that questioned. The name looked like an Indian name, so I would think that was someone from India. So I don't think they were necessarily questioning Chase selection. Steve Russell said, "Be careful of hackers." You know, that could be too. You know, that could be too, because you just never know. You know, you are here and you are and this wonderful community. Then there are persons who probably just, you know, they don't. You know, so I agree with you. You know, I agree with you. Envoy, the South African, so happy to hear from you. So happy to hear from you, Envoy, the South African. But how would I act Sports Max though? Because it's really Sports Max that I'm watching it on, you know. So it's just as someone blocking the feed. It can be someone really blocking the feed. I don't know. I really watching it on Sports Max. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. I can never understand. Can never understand. It will be here. I will be watching everything else. And as soon as the cricket start, 94 for 2, I can tell you. Chase may not be a big but he plays from the heart. That is important. I would love to see they make him the captain of the test team. Thank you, Craig Kanai, expressing yourself. We appreciate your comments. West Indies did make any change. No, West Indies have gone in with the same team. However, the same team. So it's 94 for 2. Well, I'm getting some cricket here after 11 overs. So after 11 overs, they are 94 for 2 West Indies. So West Indies have gone in with the same team, no change. However, because West Indies eat so many burgers in the first match on Friday, South Africa have decided to leave out the burger. They're not giving us any burger, and they have brought in the lizard. But I know that there are many West Indians who consume lizards. And so we may well be conceding lizard today, although his 2 overs have gone for 15 runs and he have gotten a wicket. That's a lizard. Kruger comes in ball to Chase, who hit this away down to the man on the cover boundary, who took the catch, and West Indies lost their third wicket. So Chase just giving himself room there and looking to hit that away down towards the cover boundary, and he was out caught on the cover boundary. Kruger just keeping this line wide outside off stump, and as soon as he played the shot, he realized that he hit it straight to the man on the cover boundary, and he's out, gone. So Chase gone for 7, West Indies losing their third wicket. So 94 for 3. I think Rovman Powell will now come to the crease. So we expect Rovman Powell. Yes, Chase gone, Mr. Casanova. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 94 for 3. First delivery of the 11th over, Chase went. Please remember to slash a like on the video, click on the subscribe button, and remember, support the channel. There are links in the video descriptions, link in the live chats, link will be placed in the comment section after the show, and there's also a link at the top of the home page. So if you go to the Cricket Forum homepage on YouTube, just type in the Cricket Forum and open the Cricket Forum. Then you'll see right under the Cricket Forum a link where you can support the channel. So please support the channel, and let us remember CTM Jamaica. CTM Jamaica, they do live streaming. So if you're having a wedding and you want it to be recorded or a live stream, a baby shower, function, these things, CTM Jamaica, they do those things, and I think their numbers are scrolling across the screen, so you can, across the bottom of the screen, yes, you can give them a call. I think it starts with 771, at 771-1487, something like that. You can give them a call. And so, say Rutherford plays spin better, so he should come. Let's watch Kruger now. Over the wicket, balls to the West Indies captain Powell, who hedged this away down to the field at third man, and they go through for a single. So he's off the mark right away. Powell is off the mark right away. West Indies 95 for 3 in over number 12. And Michael Douglas is saying that Rovman Powell definitely needs to come big today. Definitely hope so, And I think on Friday when I said that he's going to be, he's going to be under pressure. I think one of his fans is saying what pressure he will under, But we understand that. We understand that. We know. Over the wicket, ball to Pooran, short delivery. Pooran pulls. It goes down towards mid-wicket. They go for a single. The score will move up now to 96 for 3. So West Indies just need to see out this little period, and just let's play it one delivery at a time. One delivery at a time here. 96 for 3. 3 to come in over number 12. Yes, SO, please remember to hit the like button. So if you are watching on let's take this delivery first. There's a backward point cover mid-off ball down the leg side to Powell. He hit this away. Can't beat the man at short fine leg. He didn't quite time it. Let's watch the signal from the umpire. They go through for a run. It comes off the bat. No signal from the umpire. 97 for 3. So he didn't quite time that. Yes, so if you're watching on your tablet, your laptop, your phone, your desktop, right under the video here, there's a thumbs up signal. Just click on it, please, and support the channel and show your support. Our batting goes deep. I think still we'll get 197. Balls to Pooran, and he whipped this away down to fine leg, straight to the fielder though. That was a full toss. He clipped it away, through square leg, down to the man on the square leg boundary, and they got a single. The score remains at 9. The score goes up by 1 to 98 for 3. Sherfane is saying that West Indies must look to replace Powell. The champion is saying a good time for captain to get back in form. Yes, that's the optimism we love. The champion. Over the wicket, balls to Powell, and Powell pulls down to mid-wicket. They will get a single here, and the return comes in. The score moves up now to 99 at the end of over number 12. I am, persons are entitled to their own opinion. But I find it amazing that in the middle of a T20 cricket match, that West Indies is looking to win. Someone who said that they are a supporter of West Indies captain is pressuring the captain like this. I find it amazing. In the middle of a match, you want the captain to be replaced. If that is the mindset that you have, Sherwin, it means that you are praying for him to fail. In the middle of a match, you are saying the West Indies captain should be replaced. It tells me, therefore, that you want him to fail so you can say, seat there, he must go. Come on, Sherwin. We are better than that, man. We are better on that in this community. Steve Russell said that time to cross 100. Another win for the West Indies. Thank you, Orin Welch. As over the wicket comes Williams, bowl to Powell, and Powell tick this away through mid-wicket. The fielder comes in field. They got another run, so that's the West Indies 100. That's the West Indies 100. But SO is saying that Powell needs to rotate the strike and give inform Pooran the strike, but I don't understand, SO. Come on, man. Let us look at the thing, man. He's 4 from 4 deliveries, so what is he doing? He's 4 from 4 now. That means he's come on, SO, man. Oh, SO, man. Come on, SO. Come on, SO. And SO, I have high regards for you, SO. Balls to Pooran, and Pooran flashes this away down to the field and the cover boundary. Another singer. 101, the West Indies. From 4, you can't rotate the strike much better. Nilo Alexander is saying, I don't know why Pooran holding back when there's Rutherford and Shepherd to come. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Casanova. He's timing it rightly. Sherwin probably wants to replace Powell as captain with Eddie. Prove me wrong. But even if that is, you can't want that to happen in the match. And that one was short from Lizard, pulled high out of the ground by Powell, and he moves up to 10. Lovely shot by the West Indies captain. He moves up to 10. The score 107 for 3. So, Mr. Casanova, I will never understand that in the middle of a match, that Powell, because it's not only Powell I said it for, so you can't say, no one can say I'm taking up for the Jamaican. I'm not. When he got out Friday, I said that he was going to under pressure. But in the middle of a match, with the West Indies captain batting, that we want the West Indies to win, you are calling for the captain to be dropped while he's actually out there batting? Oh, I will never understand that. Somebody needs to explain that to me. Never understand. So let's watch Lizard now. As he comes in now, up to the wicket, ball to Powell, and Powell taking up a loud appeal. This is going to be very close, not outside the umpire. He must have gotten a bat onto that. He must have gotten a bat onto that. If he doesn't get any bat onto that, and they are not going to review it, he's running away. Markram is running away. Leg by signal. Wow. Was that going over the stump? Was that going over the stump? Was that going over the stump? Yes, high. It was high. Yes. So West Indies 108 for 3. Lizard Williams replaced the burger. Can Pooran eat him? Pooran, that's a short delivery. It comes off the gloves and lobbed to the keeper. It's Pooran out. He's walking off. Oh, that was a short delivery. Pooran caught in 2 mind. It was a slow bouncer, and it came off the gloves and lobbed to the keeper, and Pooran gone. West Indies lost their 4th wicket. What a soft dismissal by Nicholas Pooran. He was caught in 2 mind. whether to leave it or whether to pull it. And by the time he made up his mind, it came off the gloves and lobbed to the wicketkeeper, and West Indies lost Pooran. Wow. Crucial breakthrough. Absolutely crucial breakthrough. Pooran lost. Pooran gone. Wow. That's a big blow by South Africa. We are on over number 13. 108 for 4. Big blow by South Africa there. Big blow. Big blow. Big blow. Big blow. The screen just keep on buffering energy. Oh boy. So Sherfane Rutherford comes to the crease. You also need a score, and let's hope that today is his day. Powell and he can form a partnership. Sherwin is saying that Mr. Casanova, Powell is a good captain, but he must produce. Well, we agree with you there, Sherwin. No one will deny you that. Of course, we all agree with that. We all agree with that. Over the wicket, balls to Rutherford, and Rutherford plays it down the offside of the pitch. There is no run. The score is 108 for 4. And the lizard, there are a lot of persons in the Caribbean that eat lizards, But there are a lot of persons in the Caribbean that are also afraid of lizards. And lizard have gotten 2 wickets today, so he's probably stinging. He's probably biting the West Indian batsmen. And so probably the West Indian batsmen are afraid of lizards, so there's no burger to eat today. And the lizard is biting them. 2 wickets so far for Lizard Williams, who comes into the match ahead of Berger, replaced Berger. So it's 3 overs, 2 for 23, no medals so far. So Lizard, not a bad outing, just less than 8 runs per over and getting 3 wickets. Orville Lynch is saying, so Mabaka was crank it up today. Let's watch him now. The player of the Under-19 World Cup. Round the wicket, balls to Powell, and Powell played this away to the man at backward point, and there is no run. The score remains at 104 for 4 in over number 14. Athanaze must learn early that batsmanship is absolute focus on each ball, as Lara did. Okay? Thank you very much, Orville Lynch. Welcome. Happy that you're here. One of our batsmen will lock on to Williams. I want to see him celebrate like that once that happens. Mabaka around the wicket, ball to Powell. Powell looking to turn a slower delivery into the onside, and there is no run. Although that was 134, it was bit down on pace from Mabaka. And so Powell probably at first looking to pull, realized that it was not there, and he dropped it down in front of him, and there is no runs. And Patrick Lambert is saying, sure, when it appears, well, okay, good. And that's what happened in a Sherwin when you make those assumptions. Mabaka ball down the leg side to Powell, looks to turn it away. Wide signal by the umpire, 109 for 4 in over number 14. Craig Kanai saying, Mr. Brown, high ball again, Pooran gone. Vivian Richards talk about it. Well, thank you for. I never heard that though, Kanai, but it's something that we can definitely follow up and see how many times the short ball is getting the wickets. Mabaka around the wicket, balls to Powell, flashes at a wide one outside the half stump, wide signal by the umpire. So 110 for 4 here now. So Mabaka just probably don't want to come close to Powell. They know the power of the man. The chicken curry folks love eating lizards. Oh, the Guyana folks. Okay, because in Jamaica we say curry chicken, and in Trinidad we say curry chicken. And so he's saying that it's time for the captain to shine. We love that, don't we? Lizard round the wicket, bowls to Powell. He clicked this away, straight to the man at short, fine leg. He has to get back in his crease quickly. The score remains at 110 for 4 in over number 14. Anthony Such is saying Rutherford is going to make some quick fire runs. We really hope so. Christopher Bristol is saying 175 we predict. You predict 175. We are going to get more than that, Christopher Bristol. Don't worry about it. We'll get more than that. Round the wicket come Mabaka, bowl to Powell, and Powell looking to turn into the inside. Got the leading edge. It goes along the ground down to the fielder. Coming off the cover boundary, they got a singer. 111 for 4 in over number 14. 111 for 4. And SOS said, come on, find gaps. Jay, that's okay. You know, I remember when I was here and saying that Athanaze is Athanaze, somebody came and tell me that it pronounced Athanaze. And when Athanaze was interviewed, he said his name pronounced Athanaze. But Jay, thank you. Over the wicket, bowls to the left-handed Rutherford, who places out into the offside. That's Mabaka. You know, but when I say Mabaka, they know who I'm speaking. He's from South Africa, different language from the one that I speak in the Caribbean. Jay, but you understand, Jay? You know? 111 for 4, the score remains over number 14. And the run rate dropping all the time from when it was 9.25. It's just above 8 now. I'm not worried. I think that we're going to get a move on. But they just wanted to stem the flow of wicket. Bowl to Rutherford. And Rutherford off the back foot plays it to the man at short extra cover. Again, there's no runs. Mabaka. Whatsoever it is. I will pronounce Mabaka. So Mabaka. Mr. Casanova, thank you. Powell is a... Mark Morris is saying Powell is a swiper, no text, but is a... What is... I don't know that word. Is a Powell is a swiper, but no, he's a hard worker though. Shepherd, Sherwin is saying that Shepherd will change the run rate. And we like some fireworks, said Prasad. Definitely. So Fontaine is coming back into the attack. Fontaine is coming back into the attack. Let's watch. The run rate has slipped under 73. To me, you see, once I gave them a name, you know, that's what I'm working with. So please, I'm being myself. So please, Fontaine comes in, bowl to Powell off the back foot. He beats the man at the dive of the man at short extra cover who got a hand to it, and they will go through for a single. I have to be myself and pronounce the name or I'm comfortable with it. You understand? So please, respect due to all of you. Appreciate you, but understand that I'm going to be myself and I have to be myself to do what I am doing. Just like how I respect all of your opinions and respect your views, please understand and respect my position that I have to do it how I'm comfortable with. Otherwise, I will not be doing it myself. Fontaine bowls to Shepherd. Fontaine bowls to Rutherford. It is high in the air, gone all the way for 6. That was high in the air, and for a moment, I was thinking that it got height and it didn't got the distance, but it did got the distance, and it went all the way for 6 there by Rutherford. You know, and that's a point I'm making, because persons are telling me how to pronounce person's name. I lost all track of who was batting and so on. So to understand, Fontaine is the bowler. Understand that I just have to do it my way, please. Fontaine comes in now to bowl to Rutherford, and Rutherford swipe at that one. It got the bottom edge. It misses the stump. The field at short fine leg comes in field, and there is no run. The score remains at 118 for 4. 118 for 4. So that one was outside the half stump, but it got the bottom edge. Let's watch now as Fontaine comes in wide outside the half stump to Rutherford. Wide signal by the umpire. 119 for 4. So Sherwin is saying, please ignore the linguistic majors. Aye, Sherwin, cool. Fontaine comes in, ball to Rutherford, and you hit this high in the air, peels off the outside portion of the bat. It gone all the way, did it? Let's watch the signal. It four more runs, it one bounce into the fence. So Fontaine pitched up on Rutherford, went for a big booming drive. It peels off the outer portion of the bat, but it was in the gap nonetheless, down to the boundary for 4. The score moves up to 123. Or did he hit it in the ground? It seems to be it in the ground over the fielder head as Fontaine holds his head. Over number 15, 123 for 4. West Indies have it 9 6s and 5 4s so far. Let's watch now as Fontaine. Round the wicket, ball to Shepherd, and Shepherd look to play that in the onside. Again, it comes off the outer portion of the bat, goes to the man at cover. It was a full toss. He should have done better there, but nonetheless, he got back in his crease as the return came in and the keeper whipped the base off. 123 for 4. He had to dive there because he was far down the pitch, but he was safely in, and the score is 123 for 4. What are they looking at? He's clearly in his ground. I don't know why these West Indian umpires think they should stay so long on the review, you know. And you saw it one time, 123 for 4. 1 to coming over number 15. Fontaine comes in now, ball to Rutherford. Yeah, as his finger. You know, as I say that, Sherwin, you know, and I am absolutely brilliant when it comes to maths. Comes in, ball to Rutherford, and he hit this high in the air, down towards long on, over the top. The fielder just has to watch. 6 more by Rutherford. Lovely shot, 129 for 4 at the end of over number 15. And West Indies now all of a sudden begins to motor. Yes, SO, lovely shot by Rutherford. Indeed, it was a lovely shot. So Fontaine there now. 3 overs. I think that was 3 overs. He opened the bowling. Yes, 3 overs, none for 31. Lizard Williams, 3 overs, 2 for 23. Markram, 2 overs, none for 21. So I don't think we're going to see Markram for the rest of the day. Neither Markram or Kruger. Or Kruger got 2 wickets, so they may give him another over. They may give him Bjorn Fontaine next over. And as I said that, he's back into the attack. He got 2 for 15 from his 2 overs by primarily just keeping a wide line. So it's left to be seen now. The champion is saying super batting. Saying Rutherford is going to save we again. You know, well, it's Brian Lara. Kruger ball to Powell, and Powell hit this high in the air. It gone out of the ground. 6 more. Lovely shot by Rovman Powell. 135 for 4 now. So Kruger pitched up that one, and Powell just hitting it high in the air, over long on for a 6. 135 for 4. So West Indies batsmen, both batsmen now getting in on the arc. Lovely shot there by Rovman Powell, over long on. Kruger pitched that one up. So Powell, he moves up to 18 from 12 deliveries. Rutherford is on 16 from 8 deliveries. So that will be 150 and 200. Let's watch Kruger now. He's going to come in to bowl to Powell. He's up to the wicket and bowl to Powell, and Powell pull at a short delivery. Again, that slow bumper giving the West Indies batsmen some issues here, as again it was a bottom edge and it bounced over the stump. It was definitely a bottom edge and it bounced over the stump through to the keeper, and there is no run. So really appreciate you being here. Respect to all of you. Honor every time. Big up yourself. Welcome to the show. And please share the channel with your friends and in your groups. Kruger ball to Powell. Yorker dug it out. They're gone for 1. They run hard for 1. They touchdown. They're coming back for the 2nd. Good running here by the West Indies captain and Rutherford. And so 2 more to the total. 137 for 4. We are in over number 16. So Powell will move up now to 20. It was a Yorker by Kruger, and he dug it out. And I really appreciate all of you here, especially those who are listening to the commentary and are not able to watch the cricket. This is especially for you. Please remember to support the channel. There are links all around where you can support the channel via PayPal. It's in the video description right under here. Just click on more and you'll see the link comes up. It's in blue, so just scroll down after you click on it and you will see you can click on it. And it's also on the home page. It's in the live chat. You can see it in the live chat. It is pinned at the top of the live chat. Kruger comes in, bowl to Powell. That short delivery again. He timed it better this time. It down to the boundary for 4. So it was short again. And Powell timed the slower bouncer this time. And he hit it away, down backward of square leg for 4 more runs. The score is 141 for 4 now. Powell moves up to 24. So he moves up to 24 from 14 deliveries. So good going here by Powell. Saeed Ali, how you doing, man? Is this my friend that I met in Barbados during the World Cup who was supporting Pakistan? Welcome to the show, man. Glad that you are here. Say what you want to say about Powell, but he runs hard. That's why we support the West Indies team. Kruger ball to Powell, a Yorker again. He dug it out. They got a single, 142 for 4. 1 to come in over number 16. So Powell, he moves up now to 25. Rutherford and 16 from 8 deliveries comes into strike. He's striking at 200. And Powell striking at 160, 24 from 50, right? 160, 25 from 16. So that will be less than 160, probably 155. Not to worry about it. I said, Michael Douglas is saying, Fontaine is West Indies batsman beating stick. In 8 matches against us, he averages is 92. Kruger comes into Rutherford short and he pulls that slower bouncer down toward backward of square leg, straight to the fielder this time. 143 for 4 at the end of over number 16. 4 to go. West Indies scoring at almost 9 runs per over. 8.94 is there on the screen. Thank you very much, producer. Really appreciate it. Fontaine is West Indies batsman beating stick. In 8 matches against us, his average is 92 and an economy of 9.85 with only 2 wickets. Wow, that's Fontaine, Bjorn Fontaine. So Rutherford is on 17 from 9 deliveries. So Powell is 156. I'd said 155, but that's close, very close. So Shepherd, Hosein, Motie, Forde, and Joseph are the batsmen to come. 4 overs to go. 143 for 4. Rutherford is on 17. Powell is on 25. And Bartman to continue. So that a little vibes is now being built at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy. Remind you that there's a female match later, and I will be doing the first part of that match. I don't know if I can, the last part of the match, I think by the last, so I did the last part of the match on Friday, but I think it's better to do the first part, you know. But it was a lovely time. It was an easy victory for the Guyana Amazon Warriors. Bartman bowled to Rutherford, and Rutherford places to the man at backward point. Slower delivery, open the face of the bat, could not find the gap. It goes straight to the fielder. The score remains at 143 for 4 in over number 17. Eso is saying that what was more important for South Africa, winning the Test series or the T20 series? Definitely winning the Test series as it pushed them up the ladder towards going to the World Test Championship. Bartman is it. Over the wicket, bowls to Rutherford off the back foot, and he cuts this away. Down to cover, straight to the man though, and they go through for a single. The score moves up to 144 for 4. For a moment there, I thought it was backward of point, but then I realized that it was going forward of point, and that's why it was going more cover more than backward of point. Definitely winning the Test series as this increases the opportunity to qualify for the World Test Championship finals. And when you win that, I think the winning prize for that is $2 million. So I think that was really their objective. This is more or less just a bilateral series, and both teams already qualified for the 2020 6 T20 World Cup. So this match is just a series. This is just what you call it, bragging rights, you know, and that is why the matches are being played at 2 o'clock. You know, I will tell you more about that. Fontaine in, ball to Powell, wide outside the Ashton. Powell moves across, look to cut this away, but it got the bottom edge of the bat and goes back to the ball, and there is no run. So Powell is running forward. He wants to change his gloves in the middle of the over. That don't usually happen, but clearly he's sweating, and so he tried to do it even before the bowler get back to the top of his mark. Nice to see the urgency there. So there are $2 million to win the World Test Championship, and so that would definitely be more important as that they climb the World Test Championship table as a result of that. I will soon tell you what position they are on in the World Test Championship. And Michael Douglas can tell me what position is South Africa. They could be third or fourth now on that table. Bartman comes into Powell, wide outside the arch stop. If you had leave that, it would be a wide. He plays it to cover, and they got a singer, and the score moves up to 146 for 4. Is it 146? 145 for 4. So Rutherford comes back into strike. This is a good over though from Bartman, you know. Well bowled over this by Bartman. Definitely a good over being bowled by Bartman. So he has bowled 4 deliveries so far. 4 deliveries in this over so far. 145 for 4. Bartman comes into Rutherford. Yorked, I dug it out. Beat the short cover though. It goes straight to the fielder on the cover boundary. Good over this. 146 for 4. 1 delivery to come. Can the West Indies close this over in their favor? Going to be very interesting. Can we just close this over in our favor? A 6 would have still gotten 10 out of the over. So can we close this over in our favor? The run rate has dropped to 8.67. I still think that we will get up to, I still think we'll get 180. I just believe that we'll get 180 and above. The seconds now. As Bartman comes in, that's Powell. Over the wicket, balls to Powell, and Powell cut this away. But again, straight to the field on the cover boundary. So they are picking out that field on the cover boundary. And this was a very, very good over by Bartman. You cannot hide the fact. 147 for 4. How many came off this over? Was it 5 or 4? But that was a good over. 5, I think, came off the over. Well bowled by Bartman. You have to give credit where credit is due. And at the end of over number 17, West Indies been asked to take first strike by South Africa. They are 147 for 4. 3 overs to come in the West Indies innings. Powell is on 27 from 19 deliveries. Rutherford is on 19 from 12 deliveries. The batsmen to come, Shepherd, Hosein, Motie, Forde, and Joseph. So those are the batsmen to come. So there's some firepower there. With 3 overs to go, West Indies now should really be looking to go at it. So Lizard, can we throw up the Lizard in this over? We need to roast the Lizard in this over. 147 for 4 at the end of the 17th over. So Lizard to Powell. Full toss, and he hit this high in the air off his hip. It gone high and out of the ground for 6. So that's a good start to the over. Brings up the West Indies 150, 153 for 4. So that was a full toss, and Powell clips it away off his hip, and it went a long way back with a square leg. He moves up now to 33 as he just whipped that one off his hip. 153 for 4. Lovely shot by Powell. Wayne Barrows is saying 180 is 11 runs and over for the remaining 3 overs. 185, 190 is it? So, okay, so you're saying 190. Ball to Powell. Again, a full toss. He clipped this into mid-wicket. A lower full toss. Work for the fielder. Coming around from long on. He got there. Sends the return in there. Back for 2. 8 out of the over thus far. Well done. Okay. Bangladesh passed them after winning today. Yes. Bangladesh. What a lovely match is it? A lovely match. Mr. Casanova is saying that get the cutlass out for the Lizard. Steve Russell says about time. Let's watch. Lizard comes in, ball to Powell, and Powell pull again. High in the air, the fielder comes around, took the catch. He's out. Lovely catch on the boundary. Oh, Lizard is getting some wicket today. He's beating his chest. Oh, he's beating his chest. Oh, the Lizard is beating his chest, and he's laughing. So that was short, and Powell went for the pull, and he pulled it straight. So a good catch by the fielder, though. He has to move smartly to his left, and he took the catch probably just above knee height or so, and low down. Powell gone, and so West Indies have lost their captain. Powell gone. He's gone for 35 from 22 deliveries. Who took the catch? Van Dussen again on the mid-wicket boundary taking the catch. So that was a strike rate of just about 160. Not bad, but he needed to push on 35. Not a bad innings, though. 35 from 22 deliveries as the dangerous Romario Shepherd strolled to the crease. So Lizard picked up his third wicket. Wow. And he's pumping his chest. 3 for 21 from 3.3 overs. And the Lizard is really biting today. For a moment, I thought we were going to throw up the Lizard in this over. But he's biting. He's biting today. And so Powell out. Yes, damn. This is a very good comeback. Mark Morrissey said this is a very good comeback by South Africa bowlers. Here, Mr. Brown. Lizard comes in, bowl to Shepherd, and Shepherd pulled at this one. That's a slower delivery. It goes onto the pitch, and one for Rutherford. Rutherford, lovely there by Rutherford. If you're watching the cricket, look at Rutherford. He ensured that Lizard didn't get past him to have any chance of running him out. Just look at Rutherford there. Lovely by Sherfane Rutherford. I love that. So, Envoy saying that we are getting pumped. Delroy Morrissey saying that Powell finally making some runs. Murray Sugar is saying that 180 is still believable. Nice run. It was indeed. Look at him. If you see the replay, you look at him. He ensures Lizard doesn't pass him. So the Lizard is going to bowl to Rutherford now. In come Lizard, bowl to Rutherford, and Rutherford drive, cannot beat the man at cover. He didn't feel cleanly, but he didn't pick the gap. Just a meter either side, and there would have been runs. You know, this is a very, very good spell by Lizard here. Envoy said Lizard Williams is pumped because he's fighting for his place in the South Africa side. Okay, well, these 3 wickets, he will be in the side for a long while. And Michael Douglas is saying Lizard is a LeBron James fan. Round the wicket, ball to Rutherford, and Rutherford drive. It peels off the outer portion of the bat, beat the short third man down to the boundary for 4. Lizard has a wry smile on his face because he knows that there was a touch of luck there by Sherfane Rutherford. Nonetheless, it's 4 more runs to the West Indies. He drove, it peeled off the outside portion of the bat, and it was wide of the man at short third man down to the boundary for 4. So said shot. Well, shot, yeah. Yeah, it went for 4. And, you know, and 160 off 18 overs. And he said shot there. Can we get 15, 30 off the next 2 overs and just push this up to 190? We should get 20, but can we get 190? And, you know, just as he said, shot there, the shot that he drove to cover would have seemed a better shot. Mafaka comes into Shepherd wide outside the half stump, cannot beat cover. They go through for a single nonetheless, 181 for 5. Mafaka, Mabaka, whatsoever it is, 181 for 5. 2 overs to go. Yeah, Mrs. Brown, 2 overs to go. Okay, you can prepare something for me to eat, please. I'd appreciate it. If you are going after the ball, hit it hard as you can. Yes, 190, yes. 190. Definitely. So 4 overs the Lizard ball, yes. Lizard Williams. Over the wicket, ball to Shepherd, full toss, Rutherford, full toss. He didn't put it away. It goes down to long on for a singer. And so the South Africans are looking to bowl full here, but I definitely see West Indies getting 2 sixes in the next 10 deliveries. And I expect us to get at least 4 boundaries. So 2 sixes, 2 fours. I don't see a South Africa bowl in these next 10 deliveries with us not getting some boundaries. Bowl to Shepherd, and Shepherd hit this straight back to the bowler. It's a full toss. He should have done better with it. So Envoy saying, why is Mafaka playing? He's only 18. He still needs to finish his exam. So let's watch Mafaka. So yeah, Envoy, coming back to that, Mafaka to bowl. He's over the wicket, bowls to Shepherd, and Shepherd hit and misses again. He swings. I hope his back is okay. And it goes through to the keeper. The score remains at 162 for 5 as he swung at that one off his feet. Mafaka, I want my son to go and play the cricket. You know. He can do the exam anytime. Anytime he can do the exam. He can only play cricket at a certain age. He can do the exam even when he reached 35 and 40. He cannot play cricket at 40. But he can do the exam then. And if he plays cricket until he's 40, he'll be a very rich man. Over the wickets, both to Shepherd. Shepherd in the air as he swings at that one. Let's watch the signal from the umpire. They go through for a run. Was it run or was it leg by? So Shepherd just swinging from the hip here, and he's not connecting. 163 for 5. And those boundaries that I talk about, they are not really looking at the ball, you know. Shepherd not really watching the ball closely enough. And South Africa is doing this very, very well at this stage. We must give them credit. 163 for 5. Just 3 runs so far of this over by Mafaka. Over the wicket, both to Rutherford, and Rutherford drives down to long on. Just another singer. So that's the end. 4 runs. 4 runs after 19th over. Brilliant by the young man. Have to give credit where credit is due. Bowling the 19th over against one of the most 2 dangerous hitters in the West Indies team and conceding only 4 runs. So Shepherd is 3 from 5 deliveries and Rutherford is 25 from 16 deliveries. West Indies after 19 overs are 164 for 5, and this over needs to be big. I think Christopher Bristol said 175 without, and so you think that Shepherd trying too hard? What Mistress Brown cooking today? Delroy Morrison. I don't know, Delroy Morrison. I don't know, but I'll tell you when I come back for the second innings. But I don't know. That was in the slot to it, but he's not looking at it, Mikel. That's it. Kirkhamute is saying that Shepherd batting and bowling has fallen away, Mr. Cricket Forum. Well, I did mention that, you know, but he's in the playing 11, so I have to support him. I think when I was doing the squad review, I did mention it. That last year, this time, he would have been a sure pick. Rutherford hit that dead straight. He doesn't move. The fielder came across, dive, but invade. He didn't move. He hit that like a rocket down the ground for 4. It was dead straight. Good shot by Rutherford. And so West Indies goes up now to 167. 160. Is it? What? How many off the over a while ago? 4. 168. And Greg Kanai is saying this is very slow. What Rutherford is doing. Brilliant. Bartman is it again. He's known as a T20 specialist. Over the wicket, balls to Rutherford. Wide outside the half stump. Wide should be signal. It is signal 169 for 5. So still 5 deliveries to come. It's crazy to believe Mafaka is 18 years old and is this good. In 10 years' time, this boy will be a beast. Bartman bowled to Rutherford again wide, slower delivery again wide. So that's bring up the 170 for the West Indies. Oh, feeling penalty for South Africa. Thank you for that. I love those type of things, you know. You're providing the information because I'm not really watching the cricket. Okay, it's there on the screen in yellow. Slow overrate penalty. So only have 4 fielders outside the circle. This is good. Advantage to West Indies. Bartman comes in, bowl to Shepherd. And Shepherd hit this away, high in the air, down towards mid-wicket, straight to the man, and the boundary is out. Straight to the field on the mid-wicket boundary. And Rutherford goes. I think I said Shepherd there, but he goes. Rutherford goes. Nonetheless, it was a quick fire innings. You can't ask for more. I think that probably you made 29 from 18 deliveries. You can't really ask for more. You know, it comes in, face 18 deliveries, make 30. That's a run rate, a strike rate of 166 or thereabouts. So you have to understand that. Good from Shepherd, good from Rutherford. We wish that Shepherd would face 5 ball and score 10 runs. And probably Shepherd chewing up so many deliveries. You know, and just put Rutherford. But on another day, you know, on another day. 170, nonetheless, runs on the board is runs on the board. So SO thought that it was a 6. As Bartman bowls to Joseph, who swings and misses the attempt to run, but it's not on. The score remains at 170 for 6. 3 deliveries to go. Can we get a 6 or a 4 here? Can we get a 6 or a 4? Let's see now. As 19.3 overs, 170 for 6. You said 175. I think you said that. Ball and it peels off the outside edge. It goes down to long off. The fielder comes around, sends the return in there. Definitely will come back for 2. Hosein run hard. Is he run out? He didn't ground his bat, and from the angle we saw it, it was a side on, so we cannot tell. But it doesn't look that way. He probably reached, that's why he looks so relaxed. This is going to be a better angle. Yes, he was well in, so that's why he was so relaxed. Thank you, SO is in. Yeah, man, we saw it. Bartman bowls to Hosein, and Hosein swings this away. Did he miss the man at mid-wicket this time? On the bounce, he sends the return in. 1 more, 173 for 6, 1 to come. And so South Africa made 174 in the first match, and West Indies now is 173 for 6. And West Indies chased that very, very easily. You know, as we look at Bartman now, let's watch now. Let's see. Let's see how Shepherd will end this. Bartman to Shepherd. And he pulled this high in the air. It gone. It gone out of Brian Lara. 6 runs. What a way to end it. 179 for 6. So 1 run short of the 80. This 179, they will need 9 runs and over to win. This is going to be a very, very, very competitive match. It's going to be very competitive. Good shot there by Romario Shepherd. So Patrick Lambert is saying that West Indies scored too slow, between 80 and 100 runs. That is why we didn't get to 200. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, somewhere in the mid-80s, the run. Yeah, we took a long time to get 100. The last chase that we could have chased then. I think we also lost the wicket of Pooran. It was at that time that we lost the wicket of Shai Hope. When did we lose the wicket of Hope? I think we lost the wicket of Hope at 83. And then Chase at 94. And it took us a long time to cross the 100 mark. I remember because Shai Hope got out in the 8th over. And I think it was in the 12th over that we crossed the 100 mark. So the first delivery of the 12th over, that's when we crossed the 100 mark, you know. So it took a very, 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 very long time, you know. And you are right, Patrick Lambert, it really took. So, because 8.4 when Shai Hope, so that was 8.4, 6, 8, 48, 52 deliveries, and 12, 6 is 72. So it took us 21 deliveries to move from 84 to 100. So you're right there. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be back just about at the 10 over mark to wrap up the match. It was a pleasure being here. Have a good evening now. I hope Mrs. Brown has something for me ready. And so I'm going to